look at these roses here. This is called Paul's Himalayan Musk, and I think it's a full bloom. And I decided to video these fantastic roses. This is only 3 years, coming from like a very tiny, old roots purchased 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago planted, and so I started to notice the flowers are like a peachy color in the beginning, or pinkish peachy color. And so I did a little bit of research in this. I think he has another rose called Port Scarlet Climber and Port Lemon Pillar Goldfinch. And he means George Paul. In 1916, he developed this. George Paul is from Cheshire, Hertfordshire in England. So his uncle, William Paul, wrote a book, Rose Garden, and also he introduced that particular rose. And this particular rose, I think, why Himalayan? There is this Himalayan Musk, I think old garden rose, coming from Himalayan mountains in Asia, called Rosa brunoni. And this particular one, I think he thought he kind of developed from that particular species of the old garden varieties. But it's starting from 1916, and it became very popular. I think if this one goes higher, it's only getting higher here, but it's like 20 or 30 feet or 40 feet even. The height is becoming 40 feet. So if it is allowed to grow taller, I think it goes to 40 feet, which is about 10 meters, which is very, very high, right? Okay, so it is spectacular rose like this. Fragrance is wonderful, musk fragrance, and it's a one-time bloomer of the season, bloom like this, but it just comes up like a very, very dense flowering habits like this. And so it's very much like if you have a space, or if you have a tall building, south side facing mostly, I would recommend this. It's fantastic. It's blooming like this, and I'm glad that I picked this one from the high country the roses. They sell I think most reasonably this particular rose here, and I think in my whole rose growing career, I think this is most vigorous and the most fantastic rose for me. I loved the Rambler. After all these years, I became very, very fond of like a tall climbing roses, and so yeah, that's a Paul's Himalayan Musk.